Confidential to Tana. This is Captain Karayanis requesting permission to enter port. We have an emergency.
Tana to an angel. Under the terms of the Helsinki Naval Agreement, I must first come on board to inspect your cargo.
Commander Ulborg, if you won't let us go into Narvik, we will find another port.
Tell Mr. Tomassis he must dump his contraband overboard immediately or he must face the consequences.
Did you hear that, sir?
You know I must be going deaf. I still can't hear.
We have static on 219. Change to frequency 764.
Tell Mr. Tomassis we have played cat and mouse far too long. Tell him this is my final warning. My first shot will be a near miss across your bow. My second, a direct hit.
I will convey your message and get back to you. Mr. Tomassis, I don't think he's bluffing.
The stakes are very high, Karayanis. I can lose my tanker, my cargo, and go to jail. I'll wait for one more card.
Commander Ulborg, we are trying to locate Mr. Tomassis. Directly we find him, I am confident he will contact you himself immediately and come to an amicable arrangement. Out. What do we do, Mr. Tomassis?
Karayanis, you are fired.
Thank you, Mr. Tomassis.
Hurry now!
Hunting whales out of season under the flag of Greece, a signatory of the International Convention. And now in Norwegian waters, Mr. Tomassis, your cargo and ship are impounded.
My friend, you are mistaken. I am a guest. On this ship, I am simply a guest for the boat ride.
And under naval arrest.
You and the Captain Karayanis.
Oh, that is Ishawara, not Karayanis.
You sold the ship?
Every day is a small life, Commander. A modest enterprise.
You scheming bum! In the middle of the ocean, you sold the ship?
And the cargo, too. Commander, they own a new tanker and a whole lot of oil oil. $8 million worth. Give him a bow. Nice bow. And Ishawara, he has a new ship. Commander, give him a bow. After all, a new ship. Come on, a nice bow.
よくいらっしゃいしました。
See me. Hey.
I missed you.
See me. See me.
Welcome home, Theo.
Hey, where's our son? Where's Nico?
At his bungalow.
Oh. I see you, huh?
Mr. Tomassis!
Hey, Mia! Is Nico here?
I haven't seen him.
I thought you and he were... Oh. Oh.
Darling.
Oh, naughty Paula, come here. I'll talk to Nico.
Theo. What happened to Zurich, Theo?
Nothing. You were in Zurich and I was in South America.
But I was there a week waiting for
You
you.
were not alone, you naughty girl.
Yes, but nobody's like you.
Hey, maybe next time in Paris, huh?
Oh, yes, Paris would be lovely. Paris is my favorite.
When are you going to Paris, Paula?
Oh, in a few weeks, Simone.
Can you wait and I'll join you? First we're going sailing. Theo, Nico and I, just the three of us. Yes, it'll be at least a week on Tragos. It will be lovely to go away for a while.
Theo! Theo, you are back from the sea. You love me, Theo.
What, I think to ask my brother's wife. Why do you ask, eh?
Who doesn't she ask, huh?
Why didn't you wait for me?
Because my great brother wanted you for me. Come on, Theo.
You should have waited for me.
Maybe I should have.
Hunting whales, for Christ's sake. What for? What's the sense to it? Sit down. I have something to tell you. You know the Selena, brother, eh?
What about the Selena?
A beautiful ship, the Selena. You always wanted her, huh?
I saw it once. I thought it was kind of small, no?
The papers come tomorrow. I'll sign them. We go to Piraeus. I'll give you a ride. What do you say?
Go to her, Spiros. Go take care of your wife.
I wish I could lend her to somebody.
So you could rent that black girl again? She tells people that you scream obscene things in bed. Spiros. It's so bad for the family name. Nico!
Papa!
Nico!
Welcome home, Papa. How are the whales?
Big. Hey, how are you, huh? How does it go, huh?
It's okay.
Okay, eh?
Yeah.
And everything's okay?
Yeah.
And the girls, I mean, they treat you good? God damn it, son. It's great to see you.
You too, Papa. You too.
Hey, you know that brick brother of mine? He says he's buying the Selena. Fuck him. We'll buy it. Right out from under his ass. What do you say? You like that?
Between you and Uncle Spiros.
No. It's for you. I'm gonna buy it for you.
Well, you mean for me? Why?
Well, what do you mean? So you'll own a beautiful tanker, so my son will start his own fleet, so you'll get into business like your papa. Now, come on, what's the matter? What's the matter with starting by owning a tanker?
Nothing.
What do you want to do? You want to bust your ass on docks like me? You want to roll cigars with your spit like me? Nico, I did it all. Enough for both of us.
Okay. You let me start my own business my way.
Come on, let's sit down. Tell me, what is your idea?
Idea. Let me buy the tanker, not you.
Oh.
No, let me prove I can do it without you. Let me negotiate for it. Let me deal, bargain, all of it. But me.
Okay, you buy the Selena.
Either I make it happen myself or I fall on my ass.
On your own.
Deal?
It's a deal. Let's go and have a drink. Hey, but a little advice from the old man is okay. I mean, no, just this much advice. Now, you call Christopoulos in Salonika. Whatever his deal is with Spiros, tell him to cancel, and you bargain. And you set a fair price. But if he says no, tell him the Greek government will see those papers in my safe.
No, that's blackmail.
Nightmare bullshit, son. That's commerce. Would you be nice? Christopoulos is an old friend. Let there be no doubt about the papers in the safe. Hmm? Would you be nice?
Theo. Theo, you haven't met Senator Cassidy and Mrs. Cassidy.
Mrs. Cassidy.
How do you do?
Mr. Tomasis.
Senator.
Thanks so much for the afternoon.
You're getting ready to leave, huh? Why do you have to leave, huh? Why?
We must.
Oh, we're making a party tonight on my boat. Robert will be disappointed. He wanted to meet you. He asked. Robert Keith.
Robert Keith?
Yes, he's coming in from Cyprus tonight.
James, we've already made all the arrangements.
Oh, sure they'll understand, Liz.
Ah, wonderful. Anytime after dark, I was on the boat after dark.
I'll look forward to it, thank you.
Mrs. Cassidy,
Goodbye.
See you later. Goodbye. Goodbye, Simi. Goodbye. Theo, Robert didn't ask to meet the senator. Is the senator such an important man?
Oh, yes. Very.
Churchill insisted on it. It was your president, your Mr. Truman, who thought one thing one day and another thing the next morning.
Mr. Truman told me, it must have been years later, that at Potsdam, his one experience with Stalin, he wanted to feel him out, learn Stalin's attitude.
My boy, when I was prime minister, Mr. Truman told me that he knew Stalin had broken 47 treaties since he came into power.
Well, I pointed to Truman. At Potsdam, you all fucked up.
Fucked up?
Yeah, fucked up.
Rather graphic. I never heard it put that way before. Fucked up.
Robert, wait. I'm sorry, I apologize. I'm a peasant, a vulgar peasant. I'm uneducated, and I should have said that.
You're not a peasant. You're not uneducated. You're a very intelligent man. I'm not angry with you. I'm angry with myself. What you said just now was the truth. We did fuck up at Potsdam. Where can I have a pee?
Oh, down, straight down to your left. Venga, Strosa, vieni qua. Chi ti ha prestato quel vestito? Get your ass up here and stop making so much fucking noise.
Matalas, how is the film?
Mr. Tomassis.
Oh, Dio, it's our music. Let's dance. Oh, come on.
He did not like pleather. No, he preferred gladiator.
Exactly right.
Still on politics, huh?
It's true, Senator.
You can go on for hours.
A tour just before the collapse. The girl,
Would you like to see the
red
boat?
wine and the sardines.
Come on, I show you.
Do you know about that, James?
No, I don't see
In
it.
fine shape.
Well, there he was to go, ready to shout, "A la bataille!" But there was no bloody battle.
By the way, I would like to show you something.
Show me what?
My etching.
You're etching?
Yes, one. I have only one. Come on. It was strange. It had been raining for a long time, but this night, suddenly this night when it happened, the moon, like a sea of light, like an explosion, you know what I mean? The town was lighted up with the moon, and the night was filled with shouts and screams. And you want to know? His name was Plato, my father, Plato. And he was carrying me in his arms, and he was running. Well, everybody was running, and the church was burning. The Turkish soldiers had set fire to the church, and the priest, oh God. I remember the priest. He was carrying the big silver cross from the church, and they took him, put him against the wall in the moonlight, a long white wall, and they shot him. The Turks.
And your father?
My father put me in a place where they could not find me. And late in the morning, from the bridge, over the river, among others, he was hanging. My father played. God, I remember. My mother told me they wanted money, not to hang him, but there was no money. That was the day I decided that the Tomasис family would never want for money again.
He looks like a big, strong man.
Well, actually, you see, he may have been very small and very skinny. I don't know. Years later, when I was a young man in South America, I went to an artist and I told him what I thought, what I remembered here, what my father looked like. And as I remember my father.
Why did you want me to know him?
So, you can know about me.
Why?
Because Lizzie, I'm sorry, is Lizzie okay?
Okay.
Because Lizzie, if ever I offend you, you can say to yourself, well, what can you expect? He comes from a peasant, Greeks and Turks, a small town, 11 team. It's common.
No, not common. And how could you offend me, Theo?
I will, Lizzie. I will. The mother goddess, the meter, isn't she beautiful? The lady of the golden sword, the glorious fruits, the lady of many mysteries. And I love her.
Of many mysteries? Is that why you love her?
Oh, no.
Then why?
Because she has great tits. Very, very important.
Yes?
Here we are, Senator.
Yes, I just got a call from the States. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we're going to have to do it to you again. We have to leave. The National Committee. There's been a decision.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Well, terrific news, huh, Senator?
Terrific. There's that damn car. We'll never make the plane.
The plane will wait. Everything will wait from now on.
Come on, Liz. I haven't won the nomination yet.
Yeah, but you will. You'll win everything you want. You wouldn't settle for this.
No. No, I guess I wouldn't.
Hey, Nico. Nico, a minute, please.
Yeah.
Excuse us. Hey, that Vicky's a beautiful girl. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, it's okay.
Mr.
Tomassis.
Yes.
Thank you for a lovely party.
Well,
You must
thank
be
you
going
very
now.
much for coming. Thank you.
Good
Thank you
night.
very much.
Good night.
Good night. Nico, it goes, the thing with the Selena.
It's done.
Well, what? Come on, sir.
Salonica called 10 minutes ago. Yeah. I told Evangelo, I said, use power of attorney to sign the papers now. Do it.
Well,
he did. You own the tanker.
No. You own the tanker, you see, huh? You see, Nico?
We used the funds, the contingency funds, out of the Ionian subsidiary, and he agreed. He liked it.
Well, how much?
Same as Spiros. A little bit more. But I didn't have to use the letter in the safe.
Well, hey, you're as good as me. My God. Nico, today you did a wonderful thing. I mean, you bought a tanker. You're gonna build an empire. Nico, today you were lucky. Next time you go into deal, you go in with a loaded gun. Loaded. That's the way to deal. I mean, that's trade. That's commerce. Believe it, Nico. You believe it. The hell with it. Come on, let's go get it. It was a great day. George, Saluso. You know, more than anything I want. More than anything in the world I want is for us to work together. Get closer. Thank you.
Papa, how can you do it?
Do what?
How can you bring her here?
Who?
Tell us.
Well, son, I'm a Greek, like you. Levantine, Nico, a man has a right to his own life. I mean, like you will have the right, you understand?
No.
Nico.
Theo, what happened?
Come on, let's go.
Hey, guys, here comes Tomassi. Back to the yacht. Are you going to have a divorce? Where's Simone? Are you getting a divorce? Where is Simone?
Turn around, smile.
Cut that out. Get it, will you?
Where's your wife, Mr. Tomassis?
Yes, my shirt.
Oh, there she's pretty.
Where's your wife? Back to the yacht. Are you going to have a
He doesn't like me, does he? Nico.
No.
He's afraid that you'll leave Simi. That we'll get married.
Married? I am married. And you are married. And like it is the only way.
Scrazziato, son of a bitch. You are not going to use me this way.
What the hell are you mad about?
Non mi userai così, no.
Come on, you wildcat. Wait a minute. Son of a... Wait a minute.
Let me go.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
It hurts?
Yes.
Don't lie.
It hurts, goddammit. What the hell do you want? Oh, gosh. Oh, God. Oh.
You don't want to marry me?
Marry you? Oh, gee. Ah.
And finally, gentlemen, as laid down in Section 19 of the United States Merchant Marine Act, only American citizens are entitled to buy these surplus tankers. Now, Mr. Tomassis will be lending the corporate body the funds necessary for the purchase. $4 million for each of the 20 tankers, the sum of $80 million.
It's my privilege. Partners. Now, if you will join me in a cup of coffee after you've signed the agreements, a cup of coffee, that's all I can afford.
All right. I think we got to go.
We're delighted.
Oh,
good to have
you.
you.
Thank you. Oh, excuse me.
Sure. I can't remember. Yeah, pretty
They all seem like fine choices. All of them seem fine.
Good men all, and true. Candy, would you mind helping those gentlemen, please?
Nice ass.
Theo, I've been meaning to talk to you.
Huh?
As long as you got some clout in the White House.
What clout?
Well, you know James Cassidy.
Yeah, he spent a couple of hours on my boat before he was elected president. All of a sudden, I've got clout in the White House, huh? Hey, what's on your mind?
Well, if you happen to meet his brother when you visit there, a personal relationship with the new Attorney General can't hurt, huh?
Michael, we've known each other for a long time. I mean, you can level with me. You got problems? I mean, everything's above board. Everything's completely legal, isn't it? I mean, hey, you worried about the boys?
Oh, I told you. They're all good men. No problems.
Don't worry me, Michael.
Give my regards to the president.
Always thinking, huh?
Last night, Angela Howard sang at the White House. The guests included Neil Diamond, who dropped in after giving his own concert at the Kennedy Center. The Greek shipping magnate, Teo Tomassis, was also there, as were Gregory and Veronique Peck. It seems that the President and Mrs. Cassidy are fusing together politics, show business, and big business as never before. And these days and nights, there's nothing dull about the social life of the White House.
Mr. Attorney General.
Mr. Tomassis.
Mr. President.
Hi.
Mrs. Cassidy.
Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you.
You did meet my brother John.
Oh, Attorney General, how are you?
Tomassis?
Theodore Tomassis.
Hello.
Well, time passes. A child born in the White House is a very good thing, very good luck. My father used to say all the time.
I seem to remember you had quite a father.
Yes. I want to tell you both, the two of you. You ever get tired of being president? I mean, you need a rest. You come on my boat. We'll have a fine cruise.
Well, thank you. Please give our best regards to your beautiful family, would you?
Thank you. Nice to have seen you.
Pop, I'm sorry. 17 stitches on his ass, what does he think? If he hurt me, goddamn kid, he's crazy that fast in the boat. I mean, he could have killed himself. I'm gonna tell you something. My son with stitches on his ass, no more boats, no more motorcycles, no more airplanes. You want to worry about Nico? You worry about Nico. Well, I'm not gonna worry about Nico.
Theo, I want a divorce.
Simi, for the 100th time, no.
I can't live like this.
On Mount Olympus, for Christ's sake. You live like a goddess, everything. Like no other woman in the world. What woman in the world lives like you?
But I don't have your love.
Simi, I've loved you since you were 17 years old. 20 years. For Christ's sakes, I've loved you for 20 years.
Theo. Theo, you don't need me anymore. I gave you Nico.
Hmm?
You got your island, your women, your boat, the talus.
Oh.
Theo. Where the hell do I fit in?
Simi, you're Nico's mother.
Nico knows, Theo. Please, Theo, give me my divorce.
Simi, I love you. I do.
You really should think about it. A presidential pardon would look well with labor.
Well, I don't know, Johnny. Maybe not with the rank and file.
Well, that's possible, but he can cause a lot of trouble.
You know, one of the best things you've done as Attorney General was putting him in jail. He was skimming that fund, and you proved it. Yes. Oh, Jesus.
Lost our son. I'm sorry.
Liz, don't blame yourself. There'll be another. Darling, there will be.
Yes.
I don't think it's such a great idea. I really don't. Tomasis has invited us for a change of scenery, a cruise.
Why not? His brother Spiro's just had Princess Margaret aboard his yacht. But I mean, how can you compare the two yachts?
I don't really like Tomasis. A few times he's been here at the White House, he amuses, but I get the feeling it's because he wants to use you.
Has he used you?
No, he hasn't, and he won't.
But he's working on it.
Thanks.
I really want to go. I think it would be good for me. But there's so many things you can do here. The best therapy is to keep occupied. Oh, it hasn't been that long since the baby.
It's been almost a year, Nancy. That's long.
When are you thinking of going?
I don't know. Soon. Well, calm seas, everybody.
I'll see you two at dinner. Liz, it's a terrible idea.
Liz.
I don't want to discuss it anymore.
I know you
James.
don't. I do. Tomasis is a dangerous man. I don't want you involved with him.
Involved?
Tomasis manipulates. He dissembles. And he's in deep trouble. Tankers and shadow corporations and something about collusion. Already our State Department has a whole dossier on him.
I'm going on a cruise, James. I'm not going to represent your State Department.
Liz, you are the wife of the President of the United States.
Oh, for God's sake, James, I know who I am. I really do need a change.
Liz, people watch everything we do, and they read things into it. The whole world does that. I know I'm being a pain in the ass reminding you, but that's what they do.
You have nothing to worry about. You know why? Because I am the wife of the President of the United States. And you are a pain in the ass. And I love you. Very much.
And I you. Just come back soon.
Welcome. Welcome. Welcome, Mrs. Cassidy.
Theo.
Let me introduce you. These very nice people will be sailing with us. Lord and Lady Allison.
How do you do?
Great pleasure.
How do you do?
Jean-Luc.
Enchanted.
Madame.
I think you know my wife.
Monte Carlo. You had good luck.
Oh, of course you know Angela.
Hello. Hello. Ah, the White House. You sang.
Yes.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Jefferson Navarro.
How do you do?
Paolo Scotti.
We have already met in Cannes.
Met, yes.
Philip Sherman.
How do you do?
And of course you know
Hello.
Madame Naya.
It's my pleasure.
She reads palms. All right, everybody, enough formality. Let's go and drink, huh?
Some people collect paintings. Some people collect stamps. My father collects people.
The name of your suite is a Demeter. Do you remember the Demeter? The golden sword. That lady with the fantastic... Over there is Kos. It's a lovely island, but time has forgotten it. You know, I believe this part of the world, the Aegean, the islands, could change a person's life forever. I really believe that. Lizzie, don't you feel well?
I'm fine. I'm fine, really I am.
You know, the guests, they're very nice people. Hey, maybe it's the food. Do you like Greek food?
I hate Greek food.
Then to hell with Greek food. What do you like? Spanish, Italian, French, huh?
French.
Flown in from Maxime's every day. No difficulty. Whatever is no problem. Whatever you want. You ask. Anything. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. And the Gatsu said to his sister Leto, hey, you want to see the sun dance? Watch. And the sun did her a little dance, and she got a big kick out of it. And while the sun was dancing, Zeus took his sister to a very, very high cloud. And he screwed her. Do I offend you?
Well, if it didn't offend Leto.
No, not Leto. Hera. Her jealous sister, Hera. She sent a snake. And the snake chased her all over the place until she found refuge. Right here, in the Temple of Poseidon. Huh? Fantastic, huh?
It's beautiful.
Yes. Beautiful and therefore sad.
Why sad?
Sad because nothing beautiful ever remains. True?
I don't know.
Dragos, my island, mine. I bring water in. There was no water. 3 ships a day. And now, 20,000 kilos of the finest olive oil in all of Greece. Oh, and strawberries, mine. For protection against the world.
To come and go, and come back to. I could understand it.
Can you?
Yes.
Theo,
Yes?
does she wave to you from that island over there? Is that how you know she's home?
What are you talking?
What are you talking? Your actress, Metalis. She has her island too, no? Sophia. All the world knows.
Well, she won an island. So I got her a good prize on an island. But it's a very small island. Hoppa! Hoppa, Yasu! Throw a plate.
No.
You're not eating, so throw a plate. Hoppa!
I'd like a steak.
No steak. Γιαβαρνί, ταραμοσολάτα, ντομάδες, tzatziki, no steak. Maybe you like kalatobureko.
What's that?
Gala is milk, and it's sweet like cheesecake. Want to dance?
No. Thank you.
Hoppa! Yasu, Filimu.
Opa!
Yasu.
Tomassis dancing good.
Yes.
Very good.
Theo,
Yes?
I have to go home.
What are you talking about?
Home to America. Fly me to Athens and I'll catch a plane to Washington in the morning.
They don't expect you for 2 weeks.
I know.
Lizzie, like no other person, you make me feel so alive.
I can't stay on these islands anymore. I must go home. I have to. Don't you see, Theo? I have to.
When will you come back?
Never.
Ah, Lizzie, never.
Stay down! Stay down! Stay down!
Well, Cleves, a sad day for all of us. To convey in the name of my country our extreme regret.
With great sadness, I bring you the condolences of my country.
If somehow there could be a way to share your sorrow.
There is no way. Thank you.
Przepraszam. It's my country loss.
Rashid, well?
Well, His Majesty seems to be interested in your fleet of tankers. Good. He has set down certain terms. Study them. If they're acceptable, let me know.
I'll tell His Majesty I'm sure there will be no problem. And tell him that the arrangement is good for the future.
Oh, there are others, you know, who would...
But the others would exploit the resources of your great country. Oh, and for your kindness, Rashid, please accept this gift. Salam, Rashid. Okay, you son of a bitch. Now, what do you want, Spears?
This is a company, this corporation that you formed with the Americans. It's my understanding you are going to offer the 20 tankers to the South the King.
Huh.
You'll be cutting a lot of throats there. The oil company, the transport company, and eventually, I think, the American government, my friend. After all, if the king of Saudi Arabia had his own ships, why should he pay to haul his own oil? Then maybe he will think, what does he need the oil company for at all? Then maybe he will think, who knows what he will think, huh? Are you going to make the deal, Theo? Is it going to work?
If I want it to work, it will work.
Theo,
I want to help you.
You?
Why not? Why not, Theo? For the good of the family.
Spiros, since when did you give a shit about the family? Hey, is it true? Are you going to divorce your wife?
Of course. Who can live with her? Sure.
It's a terrible thing to do.
Me? But Simi's going to divorce you.
Simi will never divorce me. Never.
My spies.
I don't give a damn about your spies. Simi will never divorce me. Ever. Come on, sit down. Tell me about this, your proposition.
Okay. You have ships. I have ships. Instead of 20 ships, we go to the South the King with 35 ships. We go to him with fleets of ships. We could have an empire, Theo. The two of us. The two of us. Together.
Partners?
Partners. Brothers.
Spiros.
Huh?
Fuck you.
Mr. Tomassis.
Simi. Divorce.
It's about time, isn't it?
For adultery.
Of course.
Listen, Teo Tomassis did wantonly commit adultery on several occasions on the yacht La Belle Simone and other places with Paola Scotti.
Paola Scotti? How did she dare? Everybody knows. Everybody. I am the reason for the divorce. Not that Italian bitch. Not her. Me.
Simi has a sense of humor. It's very funny. Very funny. It's not funny. How much longer? For Christ's sakes, it's been over a year. Lizzie, do something. Something for yourself. Come back to the world. Hey, I tell you what. You put on something special, something terrific, and you go to a party. Why not? When? Listen, fuck him too. I mean, your brother-in-law, Johnny, runs for president and you have to isolate yourself? I mean, what is it going to cost him? The state of North Dakota? Oh, Lizzie. Lizzie, my God, it's good to hear you laugh. Hey, come on, Lizzie. I mean, we'll take a cruise. Tragos, maybe. You want to know something? Lizzie, I miss you.
Well, how long are you going to be in London? I'll call you in Paris. The Plaza? Goodbye.
Coffee? Coffee?
No, thank you.
Have you seen the papers this morning?
No.
Maxwell says John's early lead at the polls is only because he's James's brother.
That's probably true, Nancy.
Liz, he needs all our help.
Did you have a nice sleep?
Fine.
You look happy this morning.
I'm going to go away, Johnny.
Well, that's wonderful.
I'm going to go to Greece.
Tomassis.
Yes.
Well, that'd be a wrong thing to do, Liz.
For whom?
For you, for all of us, for the family.
I'm thinking of seceding from the family.
Well, it's a sad thing to hear.
I'm tired, John. I'm tired of Cassidy politics. Of having to share my loss with all of you.
Liz, to go off with that Greek.
And ruin the Cassidy image?
Yes, and I believe it, Liz. If you hurt the family, you hurt the country.
And you'd rather I continued the deception. The anguish behind the veil, Liz Cassidy, the public shrine. Yes, I am a widow. But the pain's not that sharp. Not now. The dead are dead. I don't weep that easily anymore. I choose not to.
Madame, would you like something for lunch?
Yes, I would. I'm rather hungry. I'd like, some moussaka.
Moussaka, yes.
And a small green salad with that goat's cheese, feta.
And a dessert?
Could the chef make a gelato?
Galactobureko. Of course he can.
Thank you. Steward,
Yes, ma'am.
some wine, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Retsina?
Of course, ma'am.
Thank you.
There were always so many people. So many people. Kings and comics and presidents and... Well, it demanded... What? A certain uniqueness? Let me tell you, Theo, I'm not unique.
Bullshit, you're not unique. I'm Tomassis, and you are with me, here and now. And I would want no other woman in the world to be part of this time. So what does that make you?
Unique. Theo! Come on in, it's wonderful.
Work! Fantastic.
Of course, it's outrageous of you to leave me here 5,000 miles from home with only strangers to talk to.
3 days only. You can shop for 3 days. I'll fix us American sharks. I'll be back. Good morning.
Call John and Nancy for me.
My son worries. Is that what he does all the time, huh? Worry?
No, not really.
Papa, 8 ships impounded. They've taken 8 of our ships.
So?
So the Bahrain Star goes into Norfolk tomorrow. They're going to impound her too. Papa, what the hell are we doing here?
Diego, come on. We're enjoying
this. Come on, look. Tomorrow is Washington. Tomorrow is Michael Russell, Attorney General of the United States.
He is my best friend. I'll fix it all. Now, will you stop worrying? Look, what a beautiful girl. Where do you find such beautiful girls? Come on, talk to her.
I don't want to talk to her. I want to talk to you. You said we'd have a chance.
All right, come on. Let's unite.
Good boy, huh?
him, huh?
I adore him.
Mr. Tomassis. Mr. Tomassis?
What's going on? What's the matter?
Papa, they're FBI.
A federal warrant, Mr. Tomassis. You're under arrest.
What, Joe?
Violation of the United States Merchant Marine Act, Section 19. Come along, Mr. Tomassis.
Hey, take your goddamn...
And I told you, behave.
Break your ass now. Nico, you pay the check, huh? Handcuffed in a nightclub, for Christ's sakes. Then you drag me down here to Washington like some kind of goddamn common criminal. John Cassidy talked to you good, huh?
John's not in government anymore. He had nothing to do with it. It was my plate. You like some lunch?
Michael, you're beautiful, beautiful. Attorney General of the United, does this son of a bitch have to be here?
He's fixing a light bulb.
Well, does he have to be here? Can he face the bar?
Now, they all scream.
Don't get out, for Christ's sake.
All right, come on, Barney, come on. Come on, let's go. Hurry up.
God damn it, Michael, what went wrong? You put it all together when you were a New York lawyer. You told me everything was completely legal.
I was not your lawyer. And the way things have turned out, your actions are contrary to the interests of the government of the United States.
Don't talk to me, government. Talk to me. I'll know what the hell you're talking about.
All right. My government feels that the Saudis would not have agreed to their own merchant fleet, the fleet you supplied them, Theo, unless they were thinking about eventual expropriation of the oil companies.
Spiros. That son of a bitch brother of mine said the same thing to me. He put those words in your brain, and he scared the shit out of you. Arresting me was a show of force to the Arabs, wasn't it?
Well, suppose they all got together and wanted to run their own oil. Oh, my God.
Oh, all right, Michael. You and I, two old warriors. Tell me, what is the ransom going to be?
You're going to lose 20 ships.
Christ, 20 ships!
And a lot of money. And my guess is, Theo, it'll take a miracle to keep you out of jail.
I thought coming home, I thought how much I wanted to be coming home. This is the best arrival I've ever had. The best because of you, Lizzie.
I missed you.
Lizzie, let's get married. What do you think? Marry me?
I don't think it's a very good idea, Theo.
Why not? Because I'm not a Cassidy? Lizzie, why not? Because I'm from a different universe? Because I'm a peasant? A pirate, a shark? Is that why, Lizzie?
No.
Lizzie, then tell me. Why not? I mean, what is it? Because the widow Cassidy gets married again and it shocks the whole world and it bothers you?
Maybe. Yes.
But Liz, this is a different kind of world where it doesn't matter.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't.
Because I'm old. Because I will die first. And you will live a long time without me.
It makes me very sad.
You know why? Oh, Jesus, Liz. Liz, you love me. Absolutely. I mean, you're sad. Desire and pity. That's the whole essence of love. Pathos que ictus. It's the essence. Oh, that's by an old Greek.
What old Greek?
Me?
Listen to me. To be married again, if I was to do it, to be controlled again, more than any man, it would be with you. But I just don't want it.
Lizzie. Lizzie, what do you want?
To be allowed anything. I want to change my life. I want to Start off again. I'd like to be permitted. Anything. I mean, to come and go and have no restrictions. I mean, I just want everything.
Easy. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Everything. What do you want? And you laugh and you demand and you get. I mean, well, you can shake your little ass and be rude and, I don't know, stand on your head. Liz, there is no problem. I am Tomasis. We'll put it all down in writing. What you must do, what I must do, how much for what, under what circumstances. I mean, what happens if you run away, if I run away. I mean, all the possibilities.
It's horrible.
What?
Writing it all down.
Oh, it's Greek culture. A marriage contract is the way it should be. I mean, it's for your protection, Lizzie, and it's right. For instance, now you don't want a baby? Okay. No baby. We put it down. You want a separate bedroom? Okay, that's what you want. Fine. You say you like to come and go. Am I going to deny you that? But 10 nights a month together. Okay? I mean, at least. Huh? Lizzie, $50,000 a month, Lizzie, to piss away on hairdressers, tips, dressers. I don't know. And I don't want to know. Now, you like to travel? Another $1,000 a day. Expenses, charge accounts, unlimited. If the marriage is no good, either of us says, to hell with the marriage. Okay. $10 million for every year we stay together. And if we're still married and I die, $100 million?
Στέφεται ο δειλός του Θεού Θεόδωρος, την δούλη του Θεού Ελισάβετ, εις το όνομα του Πατρός και του Υιού και του Αγίου Πνεύματος. Αμήν.
Welcome to my life.
And mine.
Son of a bitch.
Theo. Are you angry with me?
Darling, today I can't be angry.
You see, how could Theo be angry? It was for my sake, wasn't it?
What, darling?
That you didn't invite me, that I would be hurt.
Oh, no, well, I just thought maybe you would prefer.
But, Theo, I am happy for you. Happy.
Thank you very much.
Have a wonderful marriage. Thank you, Theo.
Of course. Be happy, Theo.
Spiro, hello. Excuse us, please.
Benny.
Why the hell did you bring her here?
I don't know. She wanted to come here.
Wonderful.
Oh, great.
Thank you very much.
Mais tu la connais mieux que moi. Tu la connais mieux que moi. Elle est têtue comme une mule. Je voulais aussi voir.
You're a shit. You've always been a shit, and you'll always be a shit. You're a shit.
That's enough, Simi. Enough. Come, lie down.
Fuck. Nico. Hey, Nico. What's the matter, huh? About Papa's new wife. I mean, what? No kisses? I mean, all evening long you've been ignoring the most
famous woman in the world. Hey, come on, you hug her, huh? You say something.
Hey, Lizzie, Nico, he wants to say something. Go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello, Mother.
Nico. I hope we're going to get on together.
Yeah, and I hope you have a terrific time being a Tomassis. If you'll excuse me.
I'm sorry. Smart-ass kid. Hey, Nico. Nico, what the hell was that? Is that the kind of way to talk to my wife?
Oh, you mean the most famous woman in the world?
No, I mean my wife.
Is that why you married her? Because she's the most famous woman in the world? Jesus Christ, Papa.
No. For honor. And respect and
bullshit.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, son. I'm sorry about that. Oh, Christ on my wedding night. Son, all it takes is a little kindness, I mean, a little thinking of others. God, can't you try to be friends? She's a little girl. I mean, she's a woman. Son, she can bring such joy to our lives. I mean, please, now, will you try to be friends, huh?
Okay, Papa. Okay.
Okay, son. Okay, now, I'm sorry about that, huh?
It's okay, it's okay.
What are you doing?
I'm going swimming.
Yeah. That's a great idea, huh? You sober up, huh?
And Spiros, Papa. You're supposed to be my friend, too.
Well, what has Spiros got to do with this?
She's gonna marry your brother, Papa. Uncle Spiros and Mama.
It's a fucking lie.
No.
What? My beautiful Simi with that hunk of shit?
To spite you. To hurt you and humiliate you like you did her.
What did I do? I married a lady.
We're crazy. We're all crazy. We are.
Where the hell are you going? Into the pool?
Hey! Anybody want to go swimming with me?
Sorry, go on, dance. Lizzie, a miracle. You bring beauty to an angel. Lizzie. Oh. Bastards, I told them. God damn it, I told you no phones. I don't care. Oh. Ok. Ma che è successo? Dove sei? Ah, bene. Sì, grazie. Sì, a domani, eh? Ciao. I'm sorry.
Vitalis?
She wishes us well.
At midnight.
Well, she's sorry she couldn't come to the reception.
Well, where is she?
Oh, on that island.
And you said you'd see her tomorrow.
Sure, if Dallas wants to see me, there's no question. She's my friend. She's my best friend. Look at that. Huh? Apple eyes. Oh, Lizzie.
Theo?
Yes.
Why did you marry me?
What kind of question, huh? Come on a honeymoon night, huh?
Why?
You. No other woman like you in the world. I mean, you make me feel fantastic. You make me feel more alive. I told you a million times.
What about love, Theo?
Well, sure, I told you.
You mentioned it.
What's the matter? You got a thorn up your ass. I mean, what are we talking, like kids? I mean, how many times have you mentioned it to me?
Not often.
Okay. I love you now you mention it, and everything is wonderful.
Oh,
come on, what are we talking? Now, come on, this is a honeymoon night. Come on, hey, come on, get in bed, will you? Come on. Here we find all the questions and answers that I'm sorry. Plenty of time to talk tomorrow. Listen.
Before you go or after you get back?
You want me to lie to you about Natalis? Now, I won't do that.
You go to bed with her?
Oh, God, it's possible, sure. Oh, Lizzie.
I'm not going to sleep with you tonight, Theo. But it is your honeymoon night. You ought to screw somebody. Go screw a friend. Go to her. Go on, get out.
For my marriage bed, it's unthinkable.
Yes, well, I've thought about it, and it works out just fine.
Hey, listen, come on. You are my wife.
10 nights a month.
Isn't that the contract you wanted? But tonight is just not one of those nights. Now get out, Theo.
Bitch.
Mr. Tomasis, is there anything I can get you, sir?
Fuck off.
Theo, what a lovely wedding that was yesterday.
Yes. Thank you so much for inviting us.
Goddamn crazy kid.
He won first prize in Rome, you know. He's the best in Greece. Come on, Nico. Come on.
Quite a flyer.
With Kolokides for a brain.
I don't know, Theo. That was quite a thing he did for you on the airline deal.
True. The airline deal was like genius. Then he goes and does a thing like that.
Coffee?
Crazy, that Nico. Anyhow, the vast majority of the world lives on planned economics.
Theo, people like us are in trouble.
He's right, Theo. Look what's happening in England. What's finally going to happen there?
What the hell do you know?
I was expressing an opinion.
I'm talking to these gentlemen about something you know nothing about.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Liz! I'm sorry. Liz, come on now, please. Liz, I...
Don't touch me! You bore! You... miserable son of a bitch! You animal! You insulting me in front of all those people! How dare you?
Please,
You bastard!
Listen to me, will you?
You bastard! You bastard!
Liz, please, listen to me. God damn it. Come on. Will you behave? God damn it now. Come on.
Bastard!
Come, are you going to behave? You're going to behave. Okay. Lizzie, please.
please, listen to me. Will you, Lizzie? What? Oh, such emotion.
Oh, my leg! I want my leg back!
Will you be nice? Huh?
Let go!
You promise to be nice.
Let go!
Let you go. But you be nice.
I know what you are. You're a clown and a bore.
And vulgar and common and an animal. And you are fantastic. God, what a woman.
Oh, bullshit, Theo!
What happened to the Kessidis? Who was that woman who just trying to kick me in the balls? Lizzie, come on, let's go and make love, huh? Please.
You're crazy.
Lizzie, look about what happened. I'm sorry, and I promise it'll never happen again. And Lizzie, I love you. Lizzie, I love you.
Let go.
Come on, to bed.
No. No bed.
Totravati, any technique. You know what that means? Bed is an art.
By an old Greek.
But it is an art. And I love you.
Theo.
Come on.
No.
Why not?
It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, but I'm an animal.
We have guests.
They're Greeks. They will know. They will finish their orange juice, then they'll go away. Oh, you have a beautiful nose. Listen, on that contract, how many times a month am I allowed?
10 animals.
We'll leave a call for Thursday. Okay. Spend a lot of money.
I could do that.
Mrs. Tomassis, can I have a photo with your husband, please? Mr. Tomassis, can I have a photo with your wife, please? This way, please. Mr. Tomassis. Come on, nice having your wife, please. That's nice. Thank you, that's nice. Thank you very much.
Mr. Tomassis, sto telefono.
Questo. Yes? Yes, Philip. What about Simi?
Where is he? In his study, Mr. Tomassis.
Kill you, you son of a bitch. Like you killed my Simi. Like you killed her.
She killed herself.
What?
Get out of here. Get out of here.
I had her, so you had to have her.
I loved her.
Son of a bitch. You love nothing, you bastard.
Fuck.
What I do, you try to be like me. Since we were kids. My wife, Simi, you son of a bitch. Killed her. She died because of you.
Now, you, that cock of yours.
Put that in place.
whole life, you try to be... Your whole fucking life. Everything. You try to be... You try to be like me. Tell me why.
Why? He'll do the same, Theo. Without me. To do something better than me, you would be shit. Because I'm better. Better.
You're nothing. You're just old. Just old.
And you too, my brother.
Yeah. Simi is dead.
I loved her too, Theo, believe me. But I was not you. With Simi, I was not you.
Linda, very nice flight. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I'll tell the boss about you, Marilyn. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nico, remember what...
I know. My face is my sword.
That's right.
Okay, in there, let me carry the sword.
It's a deal. Michael, you happy?
You are a prick.
Such language. Gentlemen, shall we go in?
You figured it all out, didn't you?
What?
The man who married the widow of our assassinated president. How could we put you in jail?
Michael.
Good morning, Mr. Tomassis.
Good morning, Mr. Tomassis. Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
sir. Good morning.
Gentlemen, I think we can wrap this up in a very few minutes.
Mr. Tomassis, Nico Tomassis, his counsel, and I have been meeting for the last few days, and I think we've come up with a settlement we can all live with. Mr. Tomassis will return title to the government of all ships purchased from us. The balance of mortgage payment due, if any, will be canceled. There will be a fine levied of $7.5 million.
We had been talking in terms of a fine of $3 million per ship, $60 million.
I'm afraid that would work an impossible hardship on my father, sir. Along with counsel, Mr. Russell and I have had conversations about that. Mr. Russell?
Mr. Tomassis is currently negotiating with German interests to build tankers with something over 2 million deadweight tonnage.
Correct.
Mr. Tomassis has agreed to break off these negotiations and to bring his business here to the United States. Now, I don't have to tell you what a windfall that would be to our shipbuilders here. As I understand it, Mr. Tomassis is thinking of an immediate expenditure of a sizable sum of money.
$250 million. Money spent here, not overseas. And my father needs considerable monies to fund such an operation. And I'm afraid that a fine of $60 million or anything near that figure will knock the whole thing out of the box.
7.5, Mr. Tomassis. That's the figure you could handle?
Well, a hardship, but I'll have to find a way.
Satisfy you, gentlemen?
If you're satisfied, I'm satisfied.
I am.
Me too.
And that's it, then. I'll put the papers in work. Well, gentlemen, that seems to conclude today's business. Thank you very much.
Roger, I'll see you at the office.
Goodbye, Mr. Tomassis.
Oh, goodbye.
Mr. Tomassis.
Pleasure, sir.
Tony.
Son of a bitch. Hey, you ever get tired of playing attorney general? You come on the boat and take a fine cruise, maybe up the Dalmatian coast, huh? Oh, and by the way, Michael, I want you to see Trego's. It's fantastic now.
Thank you. I'd like that.
Good.
Congratulations. Nico.
Nico, today you were as good as the old man never was.
Papa.
No. Maybe better. You know something? Pretty soon you can take over the Tomas's enterprises.
Me alone?
Absolutely.
And what will you be doing?
Living, Nico. Living.
I'm tired of traveling round the world with just a memory to keep me warm when I'm all alone. Ocean liners and rail car diners. It's been a funny kind of love affair. I realized you've changed some, well, so have I. I think we're both a little wiser than we were before. No more daydreams, get in the way dreams. It's been a funny kind of love affair. We can make it all right again on the second time around. Don't you think that I've learned a lot and I'm ready to settle down? I've burned all my bridges and there's no turning back, no. It's been a funny kind of love affair.
Yes?
Please, Mr. Tomasис.
Well, he's sleeping. What is it?
Mrs. Tomasis. I must speak to him.
Theo, it's Philip. He wants to speak to you.
What the hell's so important? Tell you, I don't want to be disturbed. Philip, what the hell do you want, huh? Jesus Christ. What is it? What?
Nico.
Nico? Where's Nico?
Nakele, zistikimo. To aeroplane to. Skoto tikke.
Oh. No. No.
What's happened, Philip?
His aeroplane crash. He's killed.
Oh, my God. Theo.
No, God, no, God, no.
Oh, Theo.
No, God. Please, God, no. No, God.
What was that for?
Because I wanted to. You can only grieve so much.
No, you see, Nico. My son. Nico, he was so beautiful.
Yes, he was.
God, Liz. God, I'm so tired.
Will you see someone? Have some tests, please. Will you?
Sure. Hey. Hey. Vito.
All right, nurse, thank you. No, leave them.
Yes, doctor. Good afternoon.
Yes. I can never remember her name.
That is Irena.
Ah, yes. She has a nice ass.
Has she? You know, I never noticed.
My friend, we're getting older.
Ah, Theo, maybe we should both retire, huh?
What to?
To an easier life. Why not, Theo? You've got everything.
Explain to me.
I read yesterday that you won a medal, a gold medal, from Norway. What was it? Industrial merit.
An honor. Hey, doctor. What?
Honor, money, everything. What else do you want, Theo?
More. Can you keep a secret, doctor?
Of course.
To be president of Greece. A secret, okay? Now, I have a question. But before the question, please, another look. Now, if I were to become the president, if I became the president of Greece, who would serve the longest? My vice president or me?
Unfortunately, my friend, you have a very short time to live. I'm sorry.
For the reception.
Terrific.
Are you sure?
Mm.
I could try this one. Would you like to see it, Theo?
Mm-hmm.
Help me. I want to look beautiful when you get the medal. You haven't told me yet.
About what?
About the doctor. What did he say?
Oh, that I will live to be 100. And he said,
Said what?
that I shouldn't be president of Greece.
Why did he say that?
Well, I have everything. Who needs it?
Good. Do you like this one?
Fantastic.
For the prince's party. Can you see my entrance? I love it. Theo, do you mind me going to Paris first?
No.
You'll be alone here.
Only for a while. We'll meet in Oslo.
Now, this one is for shopping.
Shopping, huh? Very pretty.
Nancy will meet me at the Georges V, maybe John too. Are you sure, Theo?
You go to Paris. You walk down the Champs, you go to Maxime's, you buy things. Lizzie, do it. Enjoy it.
Theo,
Do it.
I worry about you when I'm not with you.
Hey, let me see that dress.
Do you really like it?
Fantastic. Get me a boat.
Yes, sir.
You want another piece of herring? Here. 120 years old. He and his lucky herring. My friend, I won't be president when you at Liz. Here. Have another piece of herring. For luck. What we need.
Κορώνα στο Γιάννο, σαν νιώτησα για να έρθω να σε πάρω.